Salutations, how's it going? I have had my channel for something like 5 months now, and so far most stuff I've posted is incredibly random or something that you'll believe a person from an asylum would have done. And I'm conscious of that. And believe it or not, I wanted it that way. Why? Well, I'm gonna tell you for no actual reason. So back then, when I was something like 5 years old, I watched this dude called EthanGamerTV. He made gaming videos on Roblox, Xbox games, etc. So this dude became my idol because I liked video games like that and originally wanted to become a gaming YouTuber. Well, that didn't happen because I had a strict school at the time and I didn't actually have a VPN. I could only watch his videos from another phone. And because little old me was so high-hoped in my dream to become a gaming YouTuber, I made comics instead about random adventures. You're probably wondering, hey Raven, what do comics have to do with YouTube videos and stuff? Well, gaming videos are about people having adventures in games. And comics are about people having adventures. It's basically the same. I often grab some paper from my dad's printer, some tape since I didn't know the existence of a stapler, and a pencil to make some comic. Either to give to my mom and my dad to read me for a bedtime story, or to give away to my school friends, or to let my knowledge mail into the paper. Bam! My first comic. It was called The Wide River, and it went something like this. One time there was this girl called Helen that lived in an island in the middle of the ocean. One day she found a really huge river, or just a crack in the island. She has never crossed that part of the island, so she went for some materials to build a boat. After an amount of days, she built it. She put it in the water and started paddling to the other side of the island, but suddenly there was a huge boulder, or I call it the potato rock, was in front of her boat. She crashed but then woke up. What a weird dream. Well, time to swim in the ocean near my island. I was so proud of my creation that I made another story. Well, I don't really know the story as clearly as the Wide River, but I remember that a cowboy egg creature and his friends fall into a hole in the underground. Welcome! And the cowboy dude needed to save his friends from an evil underground cat king. Very random. And by that day I wrote so many comics until I went somewhere for vacations. But then the virus came and just see it in this video, it explains it. When I went to stay there, I finally got access to YouTube, so I started watching many YouTubers. Like for example, my next inspiration, Cuborithms. It was a channel about a cuber who was also an animator, and he made many storytime animations and stuff like that. And believe it or not, my style originates from his design. Like, look at my old OC and his main OC. Like, seriously, I cannot see a difference. Also, because of his iconic homeschool videos, I got inspiration to animate stuff like him. Look, I even created my earliest animation I can think of. Thank him that I animate nowadays for my channel. It could have become much more different because of another YouTuber that I liked. LavenderBlossom. I know this is kind of embarrassing to say, but hey, this is a storytime animation, isn't it? We're supposed to reveal our darkest secrets to random people on the internet. For those who live under a rock and doesn't know who Lavender is, she's a Roblox YouTuber who makes videos like, if you know this song, you're a baddie, 100 Robux shopping spree, etc. You know, those type of YouTubers. If you don't believe me that much, check my first YouTube video. It even said I was gonna be something like Lavender. I feel like I forgot something. Yes, where my username RoyalRaven came from. So I used to play a lot of Rec Room when I was younger. It's like Roblox but advanced, and I had this username called Fuzzy Dog. I later found cooler usernames in the internet and decided to change my username to RoyalRaven because it sounded cool. I originally wanted to be called the Flamboyant Pop because I liked meme cats a lot back then, and that one was related to Pop Pop. I later decided to change it to Ostrich because I was a Flamingo stan back then, and this is what I would have looked like. Be thankful my final decision for a username was RoyalRaven, okay? Lastly, I started watching a lot of the odd ones out and Cas Van De Pol. And so that's when my final decision was to become an animator. And that's my journey of being a YouTuber. It brought so many stuff that I would have never expected to have, and I'm glad for. I'm so grateful that I became one with all your love and support. Yeah, it's getting cheesy. Anyways, thanks for watching my video, but you know something that is more thankful? I'm close to being monetized. If you get me to 500 subscribers and about 2,000 views on my videos more, you get a higher chance of having a plushie of Raven or this little bean in your house. Bruh, I'm literally recording this under a bed. Now, let me just...